A comically small dog chased me down a street, and it was emasculating. So the other day I was running down the street, you know, just out for a nice jog. Except I don't say jog, I say run because I'm serious about it. I don't just lackadaisically stroll around. Hey, how's it going? I'm just out here jogging. Look at my hands, I'm not even committing to the form. Yeah, I could run. I don't really feel like it though. I also don't feel like walking, so I'm just gonna split the difference. I feel like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Like zoinks! Mental note, gotta work on my Shaggy voice. Running. I mean business. How else would I get legs like these? Look at this reach. Look at this reach. Yeah. Karate kick. Okay, so the legs are a work in progress. But that progress doesn't come from jogging. It comes from running. Just do it. Stole that from Nike, I think. Anyway, I'm out running on this beautiful sunny day. Gorgeous. Jamming to my iPod. And I'm getting toward the end of my run now. I passed this house with a big picket fence around it. And I know there are a few dogs in that yard because I've heard them bark when I pass, but I've never been too threatened by it. Not like this other house that I passed with this big wrought iron gate where this, like, police dog lives. I mean, that dog has got to be trained by, like, Russian Special Forces commandos. Or maybe he took on an apprenticeship with John McClane from the Die Hard movies. I could see that happening. Like if Arnold Schwarzenegger met that dog, he would be like, I think he's a little too aggressive. Not my best Arnold voice, but you get the picture. But that's not the dog that chases me. Instead, I get the little tiny one from the picket fence house. So I run by the house and I hear the barking like usual. I start to realize the barking isn't really going away. It seems to be getting louder. It sounds like it's right behind me. And I turn and see this little black and brown chihuahua sprinting behind me. Wait up, man. Hey, where you going? Wait for me. And I realize he must have come from the picket fence house. And at first I just think it's funny because he's so small, yet so determined. And I picture how funny this image must be. This big guy running with this little chihuahua on his heels. So I kind of look to the people around me and I'm like, being chased by a tiny dog, who knew? Isn't this comical? Isn't this funny? Just a humorous image. I'm chased by a tiny dog, I'm kind of a large man. It's funny. I'm not scared at all, just it's comical. If it sounds like I'm shrieking, it's just a laugh. But then several seconds pass and I'm starting to wonder when this little guy's gonna give up. I'm thinking, okay, you made your point, good for you. You got the whole little engine that could thing going for you, and that's good, that works for you. But you can ease back there now, muchacho. And he's not letting up. He's not going down. He's not giving in. I start to wonder what the other dogs back at the picket fence house are thinking. I mean, they weren't motivated enough to chase after me. And I'm fairly certain those are bigger dogs from the sound of their bark. I don't know how I know that really. I mean, I'm not like a dog bark expert. Yes, by the low pitch and deep timbre of that bark, I can tell it's a 270-pound Rottweiler, all pure muscle, Canadian bred. Hasn't had a dental checkup in a while. He's a little lonely too, he needs some love. I can tell, in the bark. I can hear it all. So I wonder what the conversation was like between those big dogs and the little chihuahua. Oh, there goes that runner again. Could his shorts be any shorter? Those legs are kind of a work in progress, am I right? Yeah. I guess we should toss a couple barks his way just to put him in his place, you know? I mean, just for consistency's sake. We do it every day. Well, that's good for me. Yeah, I'm good too. Hey, you want to go after him this time? What, me? I mean, I would, totally, normally, but breakfast will be rolling around soon, and I've been really looking forward to that new beef kibble. I've heard good things. Oh yeah, me too. Mr. Snuggles across the street has been raving about it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, do you want to go after him then? Oh, well, I don't know. I'll be creeping up on 8 this spring, and these knees are not what they used to be, you know what I mean? So, I think those days are behind me. Otherwise, I totally would, no question. So, we'll just, let him go again this time. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just... I'll do it. What? Where did you even come from? I thought you were in somebody's purse or something. Not today, boys. Aren't you a little small for this? Are you sure you're ready? I've been ready for this my whole life. All 2 years. You're crazy, buddy. Your funeral. It's been an honor, gents. This one's mine. Yeah. I think that's pretty much exactly what happened because this guy was determined. So it starts to dawn on me that I'm sprinting to stay ahead of him and people are starting to stare. Nothing to see here. Just really picking it up in the last couple minutes of my run. Finish strong. And as if this wasn't emasculating enough, as if I needed more of my manliness stripped away. On my iPod, I was listening to the Frozen soundtrack. Say what you will, but once you see that movie, the music stays with you. It lives in your heart, in your soul. Those songs are mighty catchy, and once you start singing one, you just can't let it go. See what I did there? A Frozen reference when I was talking about Frozen songs. Pretty timely. Humor. So when this dog finds me and starts chasing me, I'm like, he's just a bit of a fixer-upper. He's got a couple of flaws. Let it go, let it go. Love is an open door. The cold never bothered me anyway. And now the music is all but forgotten as I realize he's right at my heels. I got you now, buddy. I'm thinking this might be the end. I'm so young. I never started to grow facial hair successfully. I've still never seen Beetlejuice. I've been meaning to watch that. It's a classic. I'm not ready. And then, Just when I think all hope is lost, this little pup backs off and just drifts away. Like a ghost. Was he ever even there? I don't know. Was he? Yeah, he was. He was actually there. So this dog finally let me go, and thankfully, I haven't seen him since. So go ahead and go after your dreams, because they can be very hard to remember after you wake up. It's proven. So it's best to chase them down sooner rather than later. And, I'll catch you later. Oh, no. No, he's found me. Please, have mercy. Go back to the picket fence house from whence you came. Let it go. Let it go. I gotta go. Catch you later. Ah!